Daanish, you recording, yeah?
Yeah, recording. There's the second clap. I've clapped twice now.
You're just starting like this, I guess.
Hang on.
Nisar, do you remember that? Do you remember that thing on Twitter?
Bear car, car.
I started with that.
Remember that? I've been dropping that for years, mate. Sorry, yeah.
That is such a niche meme. Do you remember that thing on Twitter? Actually, I'll ask you later. We'll get into it later.
Yeah, been a quiet day this week for me on Twitter. Only about
like
100 retweets and stuff. So
yeah. By the way, guys, if this episode is extremely short, it's because Nisar has his own time zone.
Hold on, no. Let's be clear about this, Wakar. We said we're going to finish at 7:15 and we'll start at 20 past.
This was Nisar saying, "Oh, can we wrap it up by 7:15?" It's now. It's 6:50 now, and we just started recording.
You had technical issues, mate, not me.
What do you mean? Nisar was busy. Obviously, he was like, "I'm just going to pray Morgan will be at me." Obviously, I respect.
Is that what it was? He texted me. He was like, "I'm going to go to the pharmacy."
I did both. Wallahi, I did both. Wallahi, I did both.
Okay.
I went to the pharmacy, then I played Morgan.
Are you Dean or Dunya? What you want?
Gotta get them prescription drugs, you know what I mean? Call me ads.
Again, a reference I don't understand, but we move.
Yeah, I think it's better you don't know that reference, to be honest, Wakar, mate.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I'm proud of you, Wakar. Just you're the one that's holding it down for talking smack. I'll be honest. Me and Nisar, we're in the mud right now.
We'll see how it goes. But yeah, what's been going on this week? It hasn't been too long since we last spoke. Anything?
No, you know what it was? The first episode was so fun to listen back to. I thought, guys, let's just go again. You know what I mean?
Let's
get back in for the second
the momentum is there.
It is.
You know what I mean? So
I think we'll have to do daily episodes, or maybe one after each namaz, like mini pod.
What would you call it if it was like? It would just.
I guess you could just call
your 5 a day.
Oh, what would we call it if it was 5 a day? Be like, never mind. Never mind.
Never mind.
Nah, never mind.
Yeah.
Nisar probably.
I see your boy McGregor behind you there, mate. What happened to him in January?
I'm Team Habib.
Fair enough.
I thought you were the Connor fan.
I would have gone with Pep Guardiola.
I'm a Connor fan. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a massive Connor fan, but I'm also a Habib fan. So
I think it's possible to be both. Like I've got merch for both, so you know, a Connor t-shirt and a Habib hoodie.
That's just like Nisar supporting India and Pakistan, I guess.
Exactly.
Do you reckon? But then you could support many different fighters. Do you know what I mean? Like you could support Anthony Joshua and Fury.
Oh yeah,
and if they fight
you do as well. I do as well. I think you do, don't you, Daanish? Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, so
yeah, but like Connor and Khabib, they're hardly like best pals.
They are
just like India and Pakistan.
True. Connor gave him a dolly for that steel dolly for his birthday. I think he threw it through the bus. That's proper nice, man.
Yeah.
The commitment to give the gift to him, like
Khabib was only hugging him in the octagon. He wasn't choking him. He was just trying to be friendly.
It was just like a belated Eid greeting on it.
Yeah. He didn't catch him after the namaz, so he couldn't go shoulder to shoulder with him. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think they'll be back at Eid Salah, or do you think they'll ban that this year?
Well, I don't know how they're gonna enforce the ban, unless you have feds reading Salah with us, like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, but even last year we had lockdown Eid, so
yeah.
I guess
I'm pretty sure there was an Eid Salah last year.
The Eid al.
We just did it at home.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went to Birmingham Central, and there wasn't. To be fair, people were greeting each other, but it was like COVID friendly, and like they were giving them ones.
Yeah, them ones.
You know what I mean? So
it is strange though,
I'm looking
in these
forward.
environments, like with the social distancing and stuff.
Oh, for sure. It doesn't feel right, innit? Because normally when you're praying, like if I go Jummah, like
there's always someone shouting like shoulder to shoulder, like
yeah. And like sometimes you'll have to pray like this. Do you know what I mean? Like you have to squeeze in and like man are like leaning on you when you go. Like it's a free for all. Do you know what I mean? I do miss that experience. Like complaining to my dad after Jummah, like yo,
this guy was in my space, man. posted up on the...
You know, I would have thought Ardo would be in dreamland, considering like the amount of social distancing, but he still doesn't show up, does he?
I think he'd rather me not comment on that to protect my and his health.
Yeah, let's move on. Should we talk about Piers Morgan?
Well,
listen. First of all, before we get onto that, have you heard about the new drug on the streets? I don't know if you've heard it. So the streets were telling me that there's a new strain called a Piers Morgan pack. Because man is getting smoked, and I'm here for it. I've been here for it since 2012. You know what I mean? I was calling him a bum in 2012, bro. I'm not sick of
on his case, mate. That was a meltdown of epic proportions on Tuesday night.
Do you know what got me though? Do you know what got me? And you guys can explain like how you feel about it. What got me was the fact that he talks all this crud, but when he was quizzed on it, he walked off. He could not handle it. Like, come on. You have to. If you talk all that smack, see the point.
Yes, fantastic.
Nice.
If you talk all that smack, you've got to back it up. Do you know what I mean? And when you get quizzed on it, you can't just walk away and be like, "No, I'm not facing it." No. So, what do you like think?
I mean, I didn't actually. I haven't seen the interview with like the Royals yet. I've just seen like the main stuff that's going around. But the stuff he was saying about like Meghan lying about feeling suicidal and stuff, I don't understand that. Like,
yeah, you can't say that.
That's just how she felt. Like, you can't. People don't lie about that sort of stuff, and they don't go on TV lying about that, especially. But like Piers as a person, like he's just like that. I don't think it's a specific thing he's done for this. I've seen people calling him a racist and all this stuff. I don't think it's that. I think it's just him as a person, and as I say, I'm surprised that he walked off because
he's probably a bit hurt
in his element.
That Meghan cut him off. I think that's it.
That's
and the
another
bitterness
thing.
is coming through. But you got to be professional, like me. You know, on the Catchweight podcast or whatever website I'm working on. Even on this podcast, I'm always impartial. I always, leave my agenda at the door and I stay professional. Piers Morgan should have done the same. He didn't, and he walked off. Terrible.
But don't you think that's what makes like shows like that so entertaining? Having someone like that.
Would it happen on BBC Breakfast or Sky News? No. And by the way, Sky News all day over BBC and ITV.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Shout out Sky News
on that one. Shout out Sky
News. But no one watches I don't know what BBC's show.
Yeah, BBC is just,
Daybreak?
That's only supposed to be in like
BBC Breakfast.
BBC Breakfast.
That's made for the waiting room of a doctor's office. That's it. That's the sort of program. It's all friendly, neutral. Nothing. You don't have like Alex rapping on GMB or anything like that.
Do you know what I will say though? I feel like what Carl said is absolutely bang on. In terms of Piers is just that controversial figure to bring ratings in. Like that's his purpose on that show. He's there to like kick off with people. But I think where he messed up was, the point about mental health. You like if Nisar says that he's feeling the type of way, I can't turn around to you and be like, Nisar don't feel like that. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know if Nisar felt like that. And I feel like that's the point that he's not understanding, because he's going down the freedom of speech route, and no one's saying freedom of speech isn't allowed. But there's certain things you don't say. Do you know what I mean? It's like if someone has a bereavement, and I'm like, he's just using his dad dying as an excuse for that. Like, it's out of order. You can't say them things. Do you know what I mean? So he just needs to adjust his moral compass a bit, brush himself down.
Like in 2021, you cannot discount someone's mental health. Like, that's just it's disgraceful, really. And
I was doing some revision on him before we started recording, because obviously I didn't see the whole Piers thing before, and I haven't seen the interview. I was looking at what Piers has done before, and he is, as I say, he's always down for a debate. He's been debating with vegans, transgender people, Muslims,
he stuck it on Tommy Robinson as well once, which wasn't too long ago.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Sometimes I'm like, okay, what Piers is saying, I kind of resonate with, but then sometimes he comes out with rubbish like this.
Yeah.
So he is such a polarizing figure, I guess. And I wouldn't be surprised actually to see him on another big channel soon.
Yeah, Sky or BBC won't get him.
Yeah, not in the UK. I don't think he'll be big.
Yeah,
in
I
the
think
UK.
it'd go to America. I think it.
I've not rated him since he started on Mesut Ozil. Do you know what I mean? Like when he was starting all this stuff about Ozil and that. Like obviously,
Yeah.
however you feel about Ozil, like you can't deny the fact that in his prime he was a top class footballer in it.
Yeah, he's been blackballed, basically.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Well, I feel like every time we come up with topics, we could go down the sporting route, but we're trying to keep it more universal, aren't we? So let's keep it more universal.
I will say that, like, if Ozil was to come out and do an interview like the Royals did, that would be pretty interesting to watch as well.
Yeah, expose Arsenal.
I'd love that.
Yeah. What about the Royals though? Like, we've spoken about Piers, but what do you make of the whole situation going with them?
I think
Careful.
to be honest with you, after watching after watching the interview, after watching the interview, Lizzie and her husband come out pretty well, to be honest. Like they're the only ones who came out pretty well. Like
I feel like that must have been intentional though. Like if there's one person you're gonna protect,
William and his hairline were getting ragged about, and Charles was getting finessed as well. Like, you know what I mean?
I think the Queen might be a face. You know, I don't think she's a heel. Honestly, like,
yeah,
she's got face tendencies.
I get face vibes. Did you see her whipping in the range? Like, come on, man. Probably had a bit of Digger Dion in the background. You know what I mean? Come on. This is like there's a reason that all these rappers talk about Lizzie, because she's respected in the street.
All I'm gonna say about the royal family is this. Alright, I know that HMRC or MI5 could come after me, but if so, we'll lace up the gloves and we'll fight it out. Fair enough. But I forgot what I was gonna say now.
I thought you were gonna say just like Daanish. Do you know what I mean?
Legal? No, that's ongoing, mate. That's ongoing.
Okay, that's an ongoing legal
We're
case.
coming for them though. If you're someone in a certain area, we're taking you to court, mate. So be ready.
Deposits are getting dashed. You know what I mean? Oh man, I didn't realise. Sorry. Well, we'll leave that in the cut. But if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Yeah.
Let's just leave it like that.
And he's watching as well. They're all watching.
Oh, dear.
They're all watching. Every single.
Have you remembered what you were going to say?
That was it. The royal family are no saints. Yeah, just look at their bloodline. It wasn't too long ago where they were, decapitating people, and not even like McGregor decapitates people with the left hand. They were decapitating people. You know what I mean?
Are you seriously comparing like stuff from centuries ago to now?
The king of Dublin against the king of the UK. What's the difference?
The king of the UK is the queen.
The monarch.
Oh Lord.
Buckingham Palace is lit.
I respect it though. Yeah.
But it is.
Have you ever been there and tried to make the guards laugh?
Yeah, they're
have
rude, man.
Have you ever
They're
tried
stush.
it like with the stand?
Nah, I went there like.
I
went there like last time I went, like my camera had like a really good zoom. I zoomed in properly on their faces. Nothing. There was no one around them. But
I don't know what they do to like stay so. Do you know what I mean? So on job, like laser.
It's not even that deep. Like if you laugh, what's gonna happen?
It's all about, I guess, corporate image, isn't it?
But that is mad. For that whole big building to be in the centre of London, that must cost a lot, mate. Like.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost as if there's royal people living there.
Well, what do you think of the actual concept of a royal family living in the 21st century? Like, taking the taxpayers' money, and I think it's ancient, mate.
Shall I tell you one thing?
But then again...
Shall I tell you one thing? Whether you agree with it or not, it's not getting abolished for a very long time. It is not gonna... I don't think we'll see it in our lifetime that the monarchy gets abolished.
I think it could change, like the nature of the role could change, as in...
We need to be more like France. Have you seen how France go on when stuff like this happens? Them man are making album covers. Do you know what I mean?
Building.
They'll like set a building on fire, then post up like this, like what's going on? Do you know what I mean? That's if you're gonna make a change, you gotta get it cracking.
Yeah,
obviously we might get demonetized for that. Yeah,
you know what? So what? We keep it real here on Talking Smack. Every week, episodes on YouTube and whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to talk smack anymore. Especially about the people that are on our... Yeah, it is.
What jumper is it?
What about it?
I thought I just clocked it. Nice jumper, mate.
Thank you.
Can we have a reveal? Because I feel a bit out of the loop. Like, what
See,
jumper is it?
my fashion sense has gone up a bit, hasn't it?
Oh, beautiful.
Well,
beautiful.
whoever picked that out has got fine taste, mate. Honestly.
Yeah, I know. I was on the Liverpool
Yeah.
website and I was just like going through the Nike.
And then it got
range,
delivered to my house,
yeah, I like
didn't
the
it?
look of it.
Madness.
Speaking of deliveries to other people's houses, your OTF hoodie's come into great use today. It's holding my tripod up. You know what I mean? It's absolutely
I
fantastic.
don't know whether to feel insulted or honoured.
Now, genuinely, I was gonna use mine, but you're still in the. It's still in the packet, though, isn't it? Don't worry. I just thought before you get it, you might as well get like some sort of practical use,
Get that,
and I can see the
that
OTF,
shape
so
and the
it
sculpting.
inspires me. Yeah. Just I'll iron it before I give it to you.
Yeah, so I'm not good at ironing anyway, so.
Just how I used to iron all your clothes at university as well.
Yeah, ironing is hard. You
throw that
think
one
it's
in
easy, yeah, but then when it actually comes to the technique and stuff, and there's still creases, like you've ironed one bit and then there's a crease coming the other side, and you iron that side, there's a crease on the other side. It's very difficult. It's probably the most difficult house task after like using the washing machine, in my opinion.
The washing machine. This guy.
Well, do you do your washing at uni?
I thought cooking would have been. I thought
respect
cooking would have been your
respect
hardest.
for that, man.
I thought cooking would have been Nisar's hardest. Have you heard the tuna pasta story?
Nah.
So unconfirmed sources, right? It's not confirmed,
Yeah.
but supposedly Nisar. This is what the streets are saying. The streets saying Nisar in first year was trying to make a tuna pasta bake, right? So he put his pasta to boil, and you know the tuna in the tin. He then put that into boil with the pasta. And
I think I have heard the story actually.
I think it might be true. It might not be, but
If it was to be true, my logic,
that's what happened.
or his logic, was to make it warm and to cook it all in one bit together. Like the flavours
it's not as bad as.
You know what I mean?
It's not as bad as my flatmate Arvind. Giving you a shout out here. I think I might have already told you guys this story. In first year, he's basically had a frozen pizza. Turns the oven on.
I think I know this one.
You know, it has like the clear, like the wrapping over it. He didn't even take it off. He's like, "Do I leave this on?" He was just gonna put it in like that.
I mean, it wouldn't make much of a difference anyway.
Imagine the plastic just
wouldn't
melting
melt.
into
It wouldn't melt.
the pizza. Why?
What would happen?
Well, does it melt in the microwave? Does it melt in the microwave? Go on, just answer this question.
I can't.
It probably would. I've never tried it. I've never tried.
It's got like a melting point of like 400 degrees, so it's calm. The ovens only go up to like 200.
So if you put plastic in the oven, it will melt.
I don't think so. Not all plastic.
Alright, you know what?
Yeah,
Try it
do.
out, and then next episode we'll.
In fact, try it out, film it. We'll clip it in.
You
the
know what you
next
should do as
episode.
well? Put foil in the microwave, mate. Oof.
Actually, that's lit. That is pretty lit.
Literally.
Literally.
Fantastic. Look at that.
The connection, the wavelength is just ridiculous. Oh my, Mane and Salah. That's what I'm seeing.
You know what? That wind did
Nisar's
actually
got to
put a
be
big.
Mane. Nisar's got to be Mane.
Happily, mate.
I'm sorry. That was uncalled
Well, it doesn't
for.
matter.
That was completely
Would you rather
uncalled
have
for.
a normal hairline or a Mane hairline and ball into Liverpool? And you know what I mean?
Agreed.
That's true. That's true.
Life's a lottery. We'll all have our
I'm waiting for the blonde
deficiencies
streak.
and we'll all have our strengths. So, well, I'll save this for another talk.
I thought you were gonna go and give us a big speech there.
Do you know what I mean? I was ready.
Kind of
Yeah,
underwhelming
ready,
now.
We're only episode 2 or episode 6. Which one are we? Talking Smack episode 2, overall podcast episode 6.
Let's just call it 6.
Call it 6.
Yeah. Six
Yeah.
times.
Well, it's 6 times, eh?
It's probably the second time most people are watching it. Though.
Sorry, I know. I said I'm not going to go down the sporting route, but just a little interjection, right? Just because I said we've won it 6 times, soon to be 7. I am a firm believer that the final being in Istanbul, right? All these factors going against Liverpool this season, Let's
I
talk
agree.
at the end of the season. Number 7
I
is
think we'll
on the
bring
way.
Van Dijk back for the semis, but that's it anyway. Enough.
Yeah, we'll just leave that there. Let all these salty football Twitter people, that watch this, just remember number 7's coming, and there's nothing you can
And
do
they'll be
about
running
it.
through the 6 with their woes.
Damn right. Right then, I've got a question for you guys. So me and Waka were discussing this briefly before we started recording. So do you remember on Twitter there was that picture that went viral, and it was like if you could have one hunter or like a different variety of animals.
Did you find it?
So Nisar, can you? I couldn't find it. Do you reckon you could find it now?
Yeah. Just have to get through all these retweets and likes.
I've been searching everything, but
What animal
I
does
had
this?
a quick flick through, but
I know there was a hunter with a gun.
I think we
then
said wolves.
snakes, eagle. See, it's a picture, so you can't really.
I might have to go on Twitter as well.
I'm sure
if
we
we can
all
get-
tweeted about it, but
Yeah,
Fantastic,
we did.
he's found
it.
I
So
replied
much.
to yours.
C'est
Has he found it?
fantastique.
send it in the group chat.
What group chat? Oh, yeah.
Because I feel
Well,
like
this
this
is a
is a
BTEC one.
classic podcast topic.
Why is there spugs in there? What are spugs?
We have no problem. We have no problem with anyone who studies BTECs. Do you know what I mean? I'm just
I
putting
did a
that out there.
BTEC.
Do you know what I mean? So why is he calling it a BTEC version? Nisar, that's
Sorry, man.
terrible from you.
You know, I meant
Come on, man.
something else.
Call it the GCSE version because we've all done them, but it's in the past.
Ah, here we go.
Come on. We're waiting on the chat, man. Hurry up.
He is in a different
Q?
time zone, so it might take an hour.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, I got it. I
Nisar,
got
you
it.
gotta go in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Jaldi karo, jaldi karo.
I don't think I'm going to cut this bit out. It's
Yeah.
just going to be the listeners waiting
Yeah,
for
we'll
you.
leave it there. We'll leave it there.
Pick
Come on,
2.
Nisar.
They will defend you. The
Oh,
rest
here
is
we go,
going to
here we
kill
go.
you.
Oh, okay.
So I've put the
okay.
graphic on the screen now for you guys.
Okay.
So we've got 50.
I'm going to tweet this again for
I
clout.
can't identify the bird.
I think that must be, let's say eagles or vultures or falcons,
Alright,
something
so-
like a prey-eating bird.
a bird
Yeah.
of prey, 50 birds
Yeah.
of prey, 10 crocodiles, 3 bears, 7
Bulls, buffaloes.
those things. one
Yeah, I think
one
it's
guy,
buffaloes, bro.
a hunter with a rifle, 15 wolves, 4 lions, 5
Nobody
gorillas.
rapids. Sorry, I
And
couldn't
then,
resist.
what's
I
that?
couldn't resist.
10,000. What is
Rats.
that? Oh, it's
10,000
rats. It's rats, yeah. So, guys, we have to pick 2 to defend you from the rest of them.
Right, Nisar, you
Okay.
go first.
I've just tweeted it as well. So, I would pick...
Shameless. He just wants retweets again.
I would firstly pick 15 wolves. Because the pack mentality of the
Okay.
wolves, they're going to take out anyone. You know, you'll have one person going for your hind leg, one wolf going for your neck. They hunt in packs, and the pack mentality is ridiculous. It's like the Shield, the Prime Shield in 2014 onwards. They're just destroying everyone. So 15 wolves, and the other one is going to be controversial, but the hunter, because he's going to be sniping everyone from long distance whilst the wolves go out. I'll be the hunter myself. I'll volunteer and I'll just stay camped and just take them all out.
Yeah, but Nisar, what?
Wait, don't argue with him yet. Let's do our picks first, Waka, and then we'll
You're going to argue
with
with
him.
me? Well,
We'll do
this
our
is right.
picks first.
There's literally no other option. We're
Okay,
going to pick the
well,
rats.
can-
You're going to pick the
can I
rats,
go
innit?
next?
What are you?
You go,
What are
Daanish.
you?
Can I go next? So I'm gonna go with I was thinking about the rats, but I think that's too easy. Do you know what I mean? Having 10,000 rats, and I want it to be more of a challenge for myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, have you seen that tweet where it's like, would you take dinner with Jay-Z or 150 grand? And he's like, I'll take the dinner with Jay-Z to like give myself a chance at life. Do you know what I mean? I want to make it more difficult for myself. I want to challenge myself. So I'm gonna go with the 15 wolves like Nisar did.
Thank you.
But I'm thinking aerial attack. And we've seen the damage that one eagle can do in the octagon. Imagine 50 of them.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what I mean? Imagine 50 eagles. Just like that hunter is getting picked off. He's getting picked up and dashed somewhere in like the sea. He's not going to get a shot off on the eagle. Do you know what I mean? And then
I'm
what's it
changing my
called?
answer.
The wolves will protect you around you. The pack mentality, as Nisar said. But them eagles will pick off everything. Them rats don't stand a chance against the eagles. 5 hours, them rats are dusted.
Right.
So,
Yeah, the rats are finished.
I would go for a mixture of your two choices. So I'll go for the hunter and the 50 eagles. Because actually, you know what? I want you guys to challenge me, and then
Okay, but who's gonna do the business on the ground? Like who's gonna actually? There's gonna be.
you're
There's
not
gonna be
going to
some
be
sort
on
of
the
war.
ground. You're not going to be on the ground. The birds are just carrying you. They're just playing catch with you up in the air.
Oh, that is smart.
So how the
Why do you
bird's
have
gonna
to
kill
be
the
on the
bear?
ground?
How the bird's gonna
Huh?
kill the bear?
They don't have to kill them. They just have to protect you.
Oh really? Does it say that?
They have to
Says they will
defend you.
defend you.
And then I just have the hunter, like he'd be in like some massive tower where none of these animals can get to, and he'd just be picking them off one by one.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that 10,000 rats would be able to get through a tower.
Oh, that's 10,000
lie.
rats. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but
that is a lot of rats.
they'd get through the tower, right? But that's where the hunter is. I'm not there. I'm with the birds. I've got
you're gonna be
double,
just like
triple
riding on one
protection
of
here.
them.
Yeah, there's 50 of them. They won't get tired.
Just switch birds every few hours.
Exactly.
Every
There should be a
Mars, hop on the next one.
Substitutions. Rolling subs.
There should be a time limit, and it should be in like an arena. Then it will help a bit more.
I can't lie. Do you know the one that I was really tempted to take just because I love a silverback? Imagine having 5 gorillas just like. Do you know what I mean? That'd be like some Floyd Mayweather thing. When
I don't
he's
think
on
they got the
stage,
cardio
you know what
though.
I mean?
I really don't think they got the cardio.
Do you think so? I think they do, man. I think even the Grizzlies aren't a bad shout. Do you know what I mean?
There's only 3 of them though.
Yeah, but I don't
that's
think
the thing.
Memphis are that good, to be honest.
How can we leave the 4 lions out, man?
Oh, was it 4 lions?
Omar,
I just realised.
Omar, Wadge,
What a
Faisal,
film that
Barry.
is.
We
Classic.
left them
Barry.
out, man. You know what I mean? When Wadge calls the rabbit a chicken with no ears. Goat moment, man.
Nisar,
Goat
what are you
moment.
raising your hand for?
He raised his hand.
Oh god.
Nisar, you give me too much. Oh, thanks. Cheers for that one. So yeah, let's talk about this. So Nisar, you picked the wolves and the hunter.
Hunter.
Stupid, I'll be honest.
What?
I can't lie.
The hunter's
Because-
getting picked off by the birds.
because the birds
Oh.
can get attack the hunter. The rats can. You're telling me that 15 wolves are going to deal with 10,000 rats?
But it doesn't say what gun he has. He'll have that
What
like
gun has he got
big
then?
machine one that goes like.
Nah, I think you got to go off the picture really.
I think it's based off the shot he's holding.
He
in
ain't
the
doing
picture,
anything
to
with
be
that.
honest.
You're not gonna get a hunter with a machine gun.
Oh, it's not even a sniper.
We're like-
He's got a flipping shotgun. He's gonna have to be quick
What's he doing
scoping
with
50
that?
eagles. That's,
Do you know
that's
the
not
worst thing
happening.
was? Do you know the worst thing was in the SARS logic was he'll pick them off from far. How far is he gonna pick them off with that?
Oh, he looks like a. I was gonna swear then. But he looks like a prick.
You,
Why is he holding the gun like that for?
you have fumbled the bag here. You have fumbled the bag here. So basically, let's just say the rats have already killed off the hunter. You just got 15 wolves now, right? Now I'll be honest,
No,
15 wolves.
I'd pick 30 wolves.
You can't change.
That's not a choice.
Honestly, you'd get rid of the
That is
hunter.
not a
Just
choice.
have 30 wolves.
Actually, let's look at which animals are related here. So,
Did you see the subject change, Waka? Because he's getting slewed. Nisar, even if you take 30 wolves, you've got 4 lions, 5 silverbacks, 3 grizzlies, 10 alligators, 50
You've got a
eagles,
gun.
7
You've got a
bulls.
hunter. If you're going for 2 of the wolves,
and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two
the
portions
hunter
of
doesn't
will shoot
realise
Nisar.
they're defending me, but I'm defending them as well. So I'll be on the field fighting them.
You'd be,
An eagle comes near me, just slip the right hand. that's it.
yeah, I think you're just talking smack right now.
I'll take them all on,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah,
I'll go
that's
down
smart.
swinging.
Guys, let us know down in the comments which one would you go for, and who do you agree with, and why it isn't Nisar.
I do think if we're going purely based off logic, I'd probably go eagles and rats. But then you want to have a bit of fun with it, don't you? You want it to be a bit of a challenge. So, in order to challenge myself, I'd go eagles and wolves.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Let's think. What else? We had a few things lined up that we were going to talk about.
Should we move on to the main event?
Should we do it now?
I'm excited for this one.
What is the main event?
And I just want to say, I've put no thought into this. And I believe Car's done the same.
I might have invested like a minute of brain power into this, but that's it.
I read it and thought, I'm just going to freestyle it.
I don't even know what it is, but let's listen.
Alright, so here's a scenario, right? We're in a boat, and I'm dropping you off to a deserted island. Hey?
What sort of boat? Is it a yacht?
You know,
doesn't matter.
Since the last question, he's going to be specific now. He's like...
Okay, so we're dropping... Okay, we're not even in a boat, we're in a helicopter.
You want a little yachty? Or something like that?
So we're dropping you off.
I'm gonna pass on that. The world knows already. Check his Twitter, scroll down a bit, you'll see him retweet someone.
No comment. So you've thought, I've had enough of lockdown, I need to get away from here. So we take you on a helicopter, we're going to drop you off to... Both of you? So
you and Daanish going to be driving the helicopter?
Okay, all three of us are going together. We don't know who's taking us there. We've been blindfolded, and all that's happened is they've said to us, you're going to a deserted island and you can take 5 items.
And you have to stay there for a year.
5 items? Just like single items, so like, for example, would it count, like, say a bag of popcorn, yeah? Would it be one popcorn, like...
That's one item.
It would be one portion, I guess.
Okay, I'll take some sort of...
By the way,
no matter how you play this, you're only allowed 5 things.
I'll take some sort of vegetable tree or fruit tree.
You can't... How are you going to take a tree?
What do you mean? There's no size limit. You can't...
You could take the seeds and plant it.
Yeah, you can do that.
But a tree is one item, or is it all the cells?
Bro, how are you going to take a tree, bro? You're going to uproot a tree and then plant it somewhere else?
No, one of them small ones that you can buy from like home base with like the pot and stuff.
No, you're taking seeds. Alright, let's just give him...
Well, can I take one seed then? Can I take one seed?
No, you can take a packet of seeds. In fact, no, scratch it. Let him take the tree, man. It's not that deep.
Okay,
take the tree.
So that tree will grow fruit and stuff like that.
Yeah, but... Okay, go on. Yeah.
Then I would get a Brita water filter. So I can... You know about them ones.
Okay.
You know about them ones. It had Leicester water tasting from acid to...
Albion Court.
Well, the transformation was something else. That, and then I would get... Wait, how long am I going there for that? A year?
A year.
Yeah.
A compass.
So you've got... Okay, compass, water filter, seeds.
You don't need the prayer mat, I don't think.
It's your choice. What do you want to take?
This is
Are you Googling this?
Can I pray Salah on leaves? Is that what you're...
Oh, you can.
I don't technically think that you can pray like... You can.
It just has to be a clean surface,
okay.
Yeah.
I've got it. I've won. I'll take a speedboat.
Alright, okay. Alright, do that.
And
where are you going to go with
I'd
it?
leave one item free that I can claim whenever I think about it. As like a ticket.
What?
So I'll have like a
it's
free
a
item
deserted
ticket.
island.
Well, I'd use my compass to direct myself towards the north. Keep going, mate. And
but what if you're already in the north?
Then I'll know because the compass will flip at the middle.
Yeah,
point.
but plus your speedboat is not going to run forever.
Yeah, well, that's the fifth
You're
item.
there for a year.
That's where the fifth item comes in, mate. That's where the fifth item comes in. Fuel.
When I need it. Wait, fuel.
What's the...
Isn't it?
How are you just get... What?
I'm completely outsmarted you, mate. I've won this game,
one drop of fuel?
Mate.
How much fuel are we talking? Because you cannot...
A large tank.
You
a large tank of fuel. Okay, if you're asking for these specifics, yeah, watch when you say your answers then. I'm going to pick them apart.
I'm only being specific because you were being specific.
You've been listening to too much D-Block Europe, bro. I'm telling you right now.
I don't know how you're going to carry a year's worth of fuel.
Honestly.
Well, I don't need to. It's a helicopter, isn't it? The so-called helicopter that we're bringing. It's all right.
Yeah, but it's got all of our stuff in it as well.
Well, you guys are obviously going to carry small things because the tank's too big, so it's all right.
I'll sit on the back of his speedboat. I'll sit on the back of his side. All right.
I could use your 5 items as well then, and then we'll have all.
Yeah, that's
like,
no.
everything else.
Can we all use each other's 5 items as well?
Nah, I think that would make it too
Nah,
easy.
I'm leaving you.
Pretend
You guys have been disrespectful.
we're on the
Get
island,
out of
but
there, mate.
we're on opposite
You guys can
sides.
stay with your little chessboards
cool.
and whatever you're bringing.
So, Wakar, quick question: the items that we take, do they have to be real, or can they be potentially like haven't been made yet? They could be in the future. They could be developed as part of technology.
Nah, I feel like it should be stuff we
Yeah,
know
you
of.
can't do that.
Just common items.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have to start thinking now.
I can't use any of Nisar's.
No. He's on the
Alright,
other side
I'm
of the
taking-
island.
Okay, hold on. I'm taking the water filter that he's got.
Yes, mate.
Because
Thank you.
that is... What's the company? Let's give him a shout out because that is a serious piece of tech.
Britta.
Outrageous. Turn that dead Leicester water into... Oh my. It was a beautiful experience drinking from that.
Incredible.
So I'm taking a water filter. I take some sort of like hunting device, like a spear or a knife or like
Or the
something that
hunter's
was...
gun.
Do you know what I mean?
From the other topic.
You know, like, so obviously, that even if I'm on a deserted island, all my food will be halal. Do you know what I mean? I'll still give it the Qurbani
I
style.
don't know if you want to be making enemies with animals on the island,
mean?
mate. You're going to be on your own.
No, obviously, I'm just trying to eat, and I'm not ready to go vegan yet. So I'd probably
Just go
go for
fishing.
the... What's that?
Just go fishing.
No, but that's what the spear's for, innit? I just dive in the water and attack the fish.
Nisa, I don't know how you're going to go fishing. You'll just have your tree.
Technically, though, yeah. How are you gonna slice the animal's head off with a spear? You're gonna have to be very accurate. You're gonna have to like score all the way on.
No. So, this is the thing, right? I'm being a bit technical now. I take a spear where the end is detachable. Because then I can use it as a knife. I think that's fair. Instead of taking a spear and a knife.
I don't know. I don't.
I think that's
that
fair.
even
Does that
exist?
exist on Amazon? I don't think
Of
so.
course it does, bro. Of course it does.
Not too sure.
But anyway,
fine.
I'm going to take a spear, but I will have tied with rope the top to the main bit so I can detach it myself.
That's 2 items. That's 2 items.
It's my
mate.
spear, bro. It's my spear.
No, that's 3. Look, the rope. The rope's
No,
the
it's
third
not.
item.
No, it's not. No, it's not because it's pre-made. I'm taking... In fact, you know what? Scratch it. I'll take rope as well. So I've got rope. I've got my spear knife. I've got the water filter. Yeah. If I'm only gonna be there for a year, that means I'm gonna leave at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I won't need a compass because I'm not trying to leave the island. I'm gonna stay on there for a year. Do you know what I mean? So then what I would do is I would take enough. Actually, no, because if it's an island, I'm assuming it's got trees, so I can use my spear to make myself a hut, right, to sleep in, and I can use the resources on the island, can't I? So I've only got a water filter, a spear, and rope at the moment. Yeah. What else would I take? 2 more items. Oh, I've got it. I take Nabi and Kai. I take my kittens to keep me company,
Well, that's nice.
and then I can build a life for them. And anything tries to attack them, I will slaughter it with no remorse and cook it and eat it. And then if anything comes for me in my sleep, obviously they're a bit young, they can't meow yet. They'll just eek at me, and then whoosh, I'm in action. Do you know what I mean?
Where are you gonna get the milk for your cats?
Well, they only eat like
They'll drink
kitten
seawater.
food,
They
innit?
don't mind.
They'll drink the water from the sea, and then obviously when I kill the raw animal and stuff, they're natural predators, man. They'll eat it. So
I don't know.
You know, I think a better question would be if you give us like a kilo or weight limit, because I would actually research it all. Like, say we had 10 kilos, a 10 kilo
the
limit.
first person to lose would be you, because your speedboat and your petrol would be out there.
Well, I'll change it.
Out the
Obviously,
game, bro.
I'll change it. I'd
As
get
if
like
he
tools.
actually
And
said,
stuff.
he actually said, however much petrol I need. Can you believe that?
Is there a limit? Is it not one
Finessing
item?
the
If it's all in a big tank, it's one item.
Alright.
I'd use my spear to puncture your tank on the way there.
What, the one doesn't exist?
Don't worry.
What spear has a little knife attached to it by a rope? Come on, man.
Bro,
Come on.
are Roman Reigns and Goldberg spear the same? No, they're not. It doesn't matter.
The edges is
Spears are different. Spears are different.
I think I've come up with a couple of things. So,
We need 5, not a couple. So
this first one would be a watch, but it would have a compass on it.
is that on Amazon?
Yeah?
Yeah, obviously.
The batteries?
Hey?
Batteries?
Solar powered.
Watch batteries last for over a year.
solar powered compass watch.
Solar powered.
Watch batteries last for a couple of years anyway, so it's
No,
fine.
he'll
Yeah,
get
but
one
you're still
made
taking
by.
an item.
Listen, Bakar, don't worry. Let me handle this. He'll get one made by Rolex, right? And Rollies. What's the phrase, Nisar? This a Rollie, not a stopwatch. They'll never stop. Okay.
Does it stop?
It ain't
What's
gonna
It never
stop.
stops.
It ain't gonna
never
stop.
stops.
So yeah, we got the watch. That'll be helpful, to if I'm cooking something over a fire, I know how long there is to go. That
And
sort of
What's
thing.
to do
Also,
with
Wakar.
everything else on the deserted island?
That also, Wakar, you are going to be the most dripped out person on this island with a Rolex. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Impeccable.
Yeah, so I'll go for that. I didn't actually think of the water filter before because I was just assuming I'd have the water.
Wow,
Oh,
this
amateur.
company is getting clout from talking smack.
I don't know
My
now.
God.
Like,
Use promo code Talking Smack to get 20% off your next order.
plus, like, we're just assuming the water on the island isn't going to be clean. Like, there could be a.
Okay, do you want
I
to
think
take that
it's more-
gamble?
it's-
By all means do. Then, if you're
It's a
breaking your
gamble.
fast and you've got salty water to have, you're finished, mate.
We're thinking from a taste standpoint. Do you know what I mean? Because if Leicester water is anything to go by, my God.
My
Mate.
God, acid.
I feel
Acid.
like
It's like
I feel like if we're just talking about taste, then I could get used to it. Like if it's I don't think it would be too much of an issue from like a health and safety standpoint.
Cards
So
got different,
I don't think I'm gonna go for the water filter.
you can't borrow mine either, mate. I don't care.
Yeah. No,
It's
I'll
calm,
let
it's
you use
calm.
mine. I'll let you use mine. If it's life or death, I'd let you use mine. But not just on a standard one, like if you wanted to use it because you didn't pick it. I wouldn't. But if it was life or death, I'd let you use it.
I'll just get used to it. And then I'm trying to think, like, because obviously Ramadan. Just thinking, what is the essential? So I take my Quran.
The tree that you bring should be a kajur tree. And then we're sorted for Ramadan.
Nah, but this guy won't give us any. He won't give us any.
Nah, it's Ramadan.
For
He'll
iftar,
change for the
I'll
month,
let you
innit?
man come round. Then again, I'll be gone
he'll
on my
change
speedboat. I'll stay there for one night and I'm cutting. I'm out.
Yeah, I
You
have
see
my
what he does with
Quran,
Tarawih?
obviously. Quran, that'd be my second? How many have I done?
I feel really bad now. I should have taken the Quran.
Just bring your
Might.
yeah. But then again, I'll be
Inshallah, by the time,
you
inshallah,
could
by
just
the
be
time we get
Hafiz.
left there, we'll learn it.
inshallah.
Inshallah.
To be fair, if you've got a year on the island, you can probably memorize it.
Easily. Inshallah.
How many have I done? Quran, watch.
Quran, watch.
Two.
What's
That's it. Then, what do you do? Like, I'll probably take a football. Probably get bored, so.
I'm sorry, can I get rid of my cats and leave them at home? I'd have to take a football, bro.
I'll take a football.
I'd have to.
So you guys wouldn't actually mind staying there for a year?
Yeah.
Like I feel you guys have accepted defeat a bit. Like it's not out of the question.
You're
that you can get out.
the
It's
one
not-
who always you're the one who always preaches about like staying on the grind and get off social media and whatnot. It'd be good for us. It would refresh.
The question
mind.
isn't how do you get out of it, it's what are you going to take with you?
I'll take with me the means to get out of it. So I'll spend a couple of days there, nice little retreat, and then I'll be gone.
Bro, it's not Prison Break. It's not, you don't need to, you don't go in looking to get out straight away.
Also,
me.
is your speedboat gonna be cool on the the next level seas and
Yeah, of course,
all
mate.
the oceans
Good
that you're gonna have to
good
go
brand,
over
though.
I'm
when
not
there's
so sure
Got
about
good
when
that.
there's
Toshiba,
wind.
innit? Sick van.
there's gonna there's gonna be like a storm going and you're just gonna see him on his speedboat like trying to skirt through
Actually,
a
I'll
wave.
take a yacht.
A little one.
So you're gonna fit a yacht in a
apparent yacht that we were
helicopter?
going to come in on the first place.
We're going in a helicopter.
We're going
I don't
on
know
a
how you're
helicopter, bro.
In that case, I'll just clark the helicopter pilot and go get there myself. And go home. He can stay, since he's so eager to go to this so-called desert island.
Deserted. It's not a desert island, bro.
Yeah, for me it is.
Deserted. So what, hold on. If it's a desert island, why are you taking a tree?
Because
If it's a desert,
I thrive
how's
in
that gonna work?
environments where I'm not supposed to thrive. Against all
They're trying to
odds.
set me up at every turn.
I am the oasis.
Oh, this. You kidding me?
How many more items you got then, Wakar?
Got
think you
two
got
more.
It's so funny if he's watching.
So,
Wait till
Bakar,
the
just to clarify, you're taking the watch with the compass in it, a football, and the Quran.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got two more.
What else do I need? It's just... What did you guys have again?
I'm just making a slight adjustment, but it's nothing too drastic. So I've got the water filter, I've got my spear knife, I've got my... I like the shake of the head. I've got water filter, spear knife. What was my third thing?
Football.
Rope, a football, and my Liverpool top. That's my 5.
Not even the Quran. Stuck to Allah, man.
I've got Wakar's. Obviously, when he's asleep and that, sneak over to pick up the book at it. And if he wakes up and shouts at me, I'm like, I'm doing God's will. You can't shout at me.
Oh, I know what I take. So I'm just assuming it's like an island where there's a jungle and all that stuff. So I'm going to take a lion with me as security.
How are you going to fit if I can't fit a fuel tank on a helicopter, how are you going to fit
I'm
a
pretty sure a lion is more portable than a tank of a year's worth of fuel for a speedboat.
Does a year's worth of fuel on a speedboat rip the pilot's head off? No.
He didn't say
No,
that
but
he's going
like-
to be a wild lion. The lion
Yeah,
will
he'll
listen
be
to him.
like.
So animal
He'll
cruelty.
listen to me,
you're
innit?
keeping lions in captivity now.
No, it'll be in
No,
nature.
because
It'll
he's
be
taking
in the
it to an
jungle.
open. He's
I've
taking
got
it
both
to
in
an
the
open
mud,
island.
both on the ropes.
Hold on a minute. He's taking the. Hold on.
We're
No
gonna
one's
be
in the mud.
outdoors.
You've got a speedboat to go over oceans.
It's not, in my
You're not
opinion,
even
if
in
he
the mud,
assumes
G.
it's a,
You're in the sea.
if he assumes
You're
it
not
was
in
a
the mud. You're in the
jungly,
sea, fam.
if he assumes it was a jungly island, I assume the island is now some nice, cool seas that I can just skip the speedboat across and get to safety. In the mud.
If you're
I
on a
don't know.
deserted island with ocean surrounding it, there's these things called waves. There's this thing called like a storm. You will not weather that in a speedboat.
In
And
the
you-
area of
you
the
haven't
world I think
taken-
this island is, I will.
You haven't even like taken anything with you to like help you like forecast the weather. You have no idea what the conditions are going to be like out there.
Well, there's trees in there, so I can just stay under them. You said there's trees. I'm just taking your knowledge.
All the way.
but
all
when
the
you're
way
on the
across the
speedboat-
ocean. Hold on. All the way across the ocean, are you gonna have a path of trees just leading you to where you need to go?
Yeah, I'll just plant them. That's why I got the seeds. No, obviously the speedboat will have like a shelter.
Oh, so now you're adding. It's not a convertible speedboat. It's gonna have a. It's gonna have a
It's like a
roof on
pod,
it.
yeah.
This guy. I think you should suck the fuel off and just put like a net over yourself to keep yourself dry, and then that can be your other item. And then just firms it, see how far you can go.
Oh, I'll go far.
You like
Don't
challenging
worry, mate.
yourself,
I'll
innit?
never give up.
But you know what the worst thing is? You know, even if he ran out of fuel, I know he would like break off a part of the speedboat and
Yeah,
try
I'll keep going, mate.
try and like save
Only
it.
amount of time before I find like pirates or like coast control or something.
Pirates. Yeah. Nisar join them. I'm like, yo, I like challenging myself. I'll become a pirate.
Daanish, I forgot to tell you something. Did you know that?
Oh no, no.
Go on.
Like,
Come on.
did you know that in the Bahamas an apple pie costs £2.88, but in Jamaica, guess how much it costs?
How much?
£3.07.
Seriously.
Yeah, those are the pie rates of the Caribbean.
No. I might have to cut that bit out.
That got Wakar. I sent it to Wakar. His head was spinning, mate.
I've heard it before, but...
the standard of this podcast just dropped, man. They're gonna be like, "These that found that funny." Oh,
you know what though? I'm enjoying this episode.
That's actually brought a tear to my eye. Pirates of the Caribbean, my lord. But yeah, I think.
Were they all your 5 items, by the way?
Oh no, I still have one left.
Flipping hell.
See, I'm like efficient with my choices, so I don't know. Obviously, I've got entertainment with the football. I've got my Islam with the Quran. Got my security with the lion.
Bit of Islam.
got my Islam.
I don't know. Maybe something to help me with food. I guess.
Or with the taste of that dirty, salty water that you're drinking.
Yeah,
take a bottle of Robinsons with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a Daanish staple there.
Summer fruit Robinsons, whoosh.
You know what? That's a shout.
I'll tell you what. If you let me share your Robinsons, I'll let you use my spear knife to make food.
All right, we'll go with that.
That's nice. You guys are teaming up, but I'm halfway across the ocean on the way home.
It's not our fault you're making ridiculous decisions.
What do you mean
ridiculous?
ridiculous?
It's all right. You know, before he leaves, just know that my spear knife is going through the brakes and through the fuel tank of that speedboat. So you'll be fine setting off, but you know when you're trying to slow down, whoosh, mate, you are going. Just know.
Wait, you're not taking your cats anymore, are you?
Nah, I don't want them to be. I don't want to have to go through the traumatic experience. They can just run the ends while I'm not.
No, because like they could have chilled with my lion in it.
Oh, your lion might eat them though. Like.
No, but they're both cats.
I know, but I feel like if they're small, he might see them as his kids.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, like take them under his wing, you know.
So you have 3 lions like England.
I'll have to change their names. You can call yours Harry Kane. I'll call him Sterling and Rashford, and then we're sorted.
Yeah,
oh man,
it's true.
Nisar, you know what? If you somehow manage to get off the island, I would respect it. You know, after I've been there for a year, I would come see you and be like, "Yo, fairs, innit?"
And then I'll go back to the island, but on my own terms, so I can take, my laptop or anything I need,
Where are you gonna plug your laptop in?
Solar power, mate.
Oh, you're gonna have internet as well?
Oh, of course, mate. Easy. Unlimited data with
Nisar's planning. I feel like Nisar thinks he's Richard Branson and he's gonna go to this island and turn it into some mad thing. You know what I mean?
When all this said and done, mate, I'll be hosting fights there. That's a real fight island, not a little. Abu Dhabi. Sorry.
I can't. You know what? You know what's really sad about Fight Island? I genuinely thought they were gonna fight on the beach.
Yeah, that'd be.
I was like, whoosh. This is gonna be.
That'd actually be so sick.
Like sharks jumping into the octagon and stuff. You did.
Oh, he's fiddling with his mic again, and I guess that's a signal he's getting bored.
Yeah,
so
I think he's.
So I think
to be fair, I respect him because he said he was going to leave it. He said he was going to leave it at 7:15, but he held it down.
Actually, what was it? Why did you have to go?
I was going to go train again.
Oh, okay.
Home gym once.
But now I might just go downstairs and play UFC.
Strong mentality, that.
Right, guys, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up there, I guess.
Right under the hour mark as well. Fantastic.
I know. I was just looking at the time, thinking this is fantastic. This is.
And we got by without even mentioning sport.
I know. I think we had a few little. I think you know what. For next time, can we have like a designated 5-10 minutes of sport talk? Because we're all sport fans.
Just to get
I feel
out
like
of the
people
system.
would want to hear our opinions. So should we have like a 10-minute? Even if it's in the middle, we'll talk about sports for 10 minutes.
We can do that. We can do that.
Yeah. And another thing, I want to talk about music next week as well, if possible. If that's okay.
Go for it.
There's a potential Lil Durk, Lil Baby mixtape that could be dropping, and I think me and Nisar might be in tears listening to it. I'll be honest. I think it'll be a classic. So we've got some things to
OTF
discuss
4PF.
in the music.
Oof.
Facts. But yeah, well, Carl, what we can do is, I had an idea for a feature, right? We'll play you a song that you haven't heard before, and every week you can rate it like trash or pass.
Alright, okay. That sounds good.
Like, well, obviously me and Nisar will have like, or even 2 songs. He can pick one, I'll pick one, and you can pick which one's better.
Stunning concept.
Alright.
Stunning.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Right, guys, Talking Smakh, episode.
Talking
is it
Smakh.
7? Episode 7.
Seven.
This is
6. Episode 6.
Is it episode 6 though?
It is.
I just want, was the last one? Was it the last one? Episode 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was.
Oh yeah, it is because it started the podcast
Well
6
done,
times. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so episode 6, we're signing off, boys.
Yeah, thanks for watching again, guys. Drop a like. Let us know your thoughts on the scenarios we discussed. What
Who won the challenge, by the way, the main event?
Well, I think we should let everyone else decide.
Yeah, I just checked the votes. At the moment, I'm
Who
ahead.
do you think would survive the longest on the island? And yeah,
I do think
let us know. Let us know what you would take.
Different, but it's okay.
But yeah, nice chatting to you guys again, and we'll be back soon.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We go again soon.